should ask Serona the...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
大家好，我是温米奇。那我们今天开学之前跑了几个主线吧。我们先看那个开锁那个咒语。
Oh, I've never... Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Confringo! Accio!
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, Most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
好了，我们爬到开锁的，我们先升一下开锁的那个技能。没有办法升的嘛？他不是有
Alohomora.
Uh, 好玩啊！莫名其妙，莫名其妙就好了。
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
"可以两个一起转诶，哇！
students getting along this year? Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
转很久哎。
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand you his hand. You'll help, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hector's class were superb. I don't think we should let that fall. Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to your teacher? I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that. Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Mm, 不能直接开传送，好可惜。
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I have high hopes.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
嗯，我们签个单。
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
这也不是真的哈利波特会看的东西了，中了。
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Alohomora.
然后我们继续转。啊嘞，变成万圣节了。我们去上奇兽吧。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Ooh. Oh.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
How come?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Ima! 할아피고.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
사진을 치네.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
答案，我刚刚上完提手了，终于上到提手了。我没关系呀。我这个礼拜狂开是因为我想说，因为开学我怕没时间开啊，然后我这个礼拜都疯狂开，然后我想说，因为这个是主线嘛，然后我想说，我先把主线画是这些必须要弄的东西再弄一下。因为这些的话，我可能私底下做，可是主线的话，我比较想说， 在直播那边开。不过我应该开到1点左右，或者是多一点吧。今天开台，不然我怕会开太久，然后就会很累。我已经玩了这个游戏10几个小时了。然后如果好像只过主线任务的话，好像要至少要30个小时。如果要主线跟支线都过完的话，要70个小时至少。也没有啊。
I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help.
我看状况啊，看一下状况就好了。
Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking
我
to
觉
a
得
goblin here that day.
Yes.
应该不会太快，因为我想说一集多一点那个支线任务的课，我都可以私底下快点做。
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But your
没有
friends now.
70个小时是主线加支线，至少如果要主线的话，就要30个小时，至少了。
Which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates.
还好，我今天玩10几个小时，可是我是支线跟主线一起同步进行，所以就我可能有点慢。
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business
可
at
是
the
我觉
Hog's
得这
Head.
个游戏不错啊，至少他没有要
But he
跟
did mention that we spoke. He can
跟
understandably
NPC 还
be
是
wary
其
of
他
watching wizards.
配角还是
Even ones as
朋
young
友
as you.
要那个
That
感
said,
情那
if you're
个，
looking
不
for
然
information on
那个
Ranrock
好
to
感
help
度，
rein him
不然我
in,
觉得很烦。
you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
是没错啊，人想修都好了。可是支线任务有一些必须要过，因为支线任务就是你可以拿到比较多的奖励，或者是学到更多的咒语，所以一定要去玩哦。
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies,
我是男生吗？
but please, watch your back.
他有胸部哎，他不是男生吗？他有妻子哎。猫咪，更多的猫咪。
Don't be afraid to fail.
I used to help out at the food.
Hello.
真的吗？不是这个游戏，我之前看到，我看到有人 有人说什么有一个男生是女生身体，然后我就现在才知道，他是有妻子哦，可是他有长头发，然后我就想说哦，好吧。然后我刚刚看到，怎么他有胸部
The empty seat is yours.
Revelio.
抢劫！哎，我这个游戏超多猫咪的。那松鸡好像有点太多，太壮了。
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
哦，我刚刚终于解锁奇兽，太
I
棒
wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I do
他也太壮了
Why
吧
should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
哦，我是很养猫。
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share
我拿
Ranrock's
还是
plans
不
with
拿
me.
还是
We will have
得
to trust
去啊？
each
这个
other.
这个
I
是主
that you
线
will。not abscond
主
with the
线任务
relic, and you that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
对哦，我要卖装备耶，我忘记了，试一下苹果，干一下。卖装备的在哪里？就你吧。没关系啦，反正我没有
Everything a
付
young
钱
student。might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
掉到地上的话，我们都可以吃。掉到地上都可以，是不是可以不用付钱啊？然后我们就可以捡来吃啊，有免费的东西耶，好赞哦！
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
我在冲主线任务，那我就可以学黑魔法。我一直在快点主线任务，我都可以支线的，然后开到支线的任务，我都可以学黑魔法，那我觉得不错。我一直忘记去我的那个密室了，不然都可以
What
卖
can I
掉
do。for you today?
哎呀，
I hope to see you again.
好像装这个会比较好。嗯哼，啊，都可以卖了。
For now. What can I do for you today?
哎，这他就是 他都是不知道为什么那个防御越强的话，那个眼睛越奇怪，我也没办法。
I hope to see you again.
他一开始之前，我的狂拿到那个精神病院那个口罩，他是不是暗示我什么？那时候那个精神病院的口罩还是传奇的，金色的呢。我拿到3-4个左右，他是不是暗示我什么
？I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizards sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
我刚刚学那个 Arospore 的时候，他要解了锁，然后转盘，然后要听声音，我差点要疯掉了。那个我可能私底下在做吧，因为我觉得太消耗我精神专注了。不是，怎么突然有？就是突然有我的靠！你他妈那些狗都不沾我的，是不是啊？不是啊，如果那么远，他怎么要这样子对我？他是疯狗了吧？不要跟他打，不想跟他打。
Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Ugh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Cuckoo.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
我不想跟你合作啊，
It all
可是
seems clear to me now that we're
主
here.
线
I
要
do
啊。
hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
啊，你呢？
You
你
can't
自己
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
你自
invented
己
any
要
power.
就是以脸坏人家。
Revelio.
Ooh.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Revelio.
Oh, 要换一下。
Lumos. Merlin's beard.
Revelio.
"你们那些瓶瓶罐罐一撞就倒了。
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
对啊，他们都是跟那个光源跑了。可能他是飞蛾啊，所以他要泼火吧。
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
还有东西吗？好像没有。另外一只飞蛾嘞。
Revelio.
"那些飞蛾都是要泼火，可是他是泼我的光。不知道欸，我只是看好了，我想不到他有什么攻击咒欸。 我不知道啊，他到底怎么拉开？哎，对，哦，你好聪明啊！
Lumos.
哦，你好聪明啊！哦，这个也可以玩呢。我跟你说，这个超烧脑的，我的脑袋都没了。拿错。这个霍格华兹全部是烧脑的。
Feeling I'm not alone here.
诶，有点厉害。你怎么那么厉害？你怎么还自己走开？我不抽。哎呦，别着急嘛。蛮痛呢，哦，对。我刚刚顺便有完成一下任务啊！没有，不是大佬，我怎么可能是大佬？老还会调容易吗？虽然容易其实还是一样痛，我不知道他的从小。我刚刚顺便完成那个教授的那个作业的任务，我好痛苦，为什么要这样对我
？If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
我看一下
Revelio.
哪里有宝藏啊？真的呢，可是我跳不上去啊！啊有诶，我以为我自己腿短。他这个不是超要体力的。 旁边地板哪里？
This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
还是
Lumos，
它可以这样翻过去吗？可以耶！喂，给我过来！哎，不对啊，这样子有3只啊。
Lumos.
Ali?
I see. This is supposed to spin.
是不是这个能转？不是啊，它可以转诶。我可以丢资料给他吗？他可以转的吧？哦，有。还是他转的时候，我们就要把它拉起来，看看好了。
Incendio！
哎，干！我觉得。意外嘛，拿起来它就不能转呢。哎呦！给我张开！
Lumos。
对啊，他这样子他都没有嘞。哎，怎么？哦，上面还有一只啊！我跳那个
Lumos。
哦。我怎么觉得我解完这个，我脑袋已经烧好了？他这个谜题太难了吧！我下午的时候玩那个也没有太大解谜啊，怎么晚上玩的时候解谜那么多
？Looks precarious.
看看。
It's sealed shut from the other side.
哦，100走1块哎！哇！把门直接给砸了。
Revelio.
我觉得他这一关呢，都是要用很多不同咒语，然后你要去就是去用不同咒语来过。他为什么呀？2个咒语合在一起啊！我用1个而已啊！原来他妈是合体。
The floor looks a little weak here.
我刚刚不知道，我不知道我为什么。那用这个吗
？Incendio.
地板有点脆弱。他没事啊。
Down I go. No other way.
啊，你不是要下去吗？咦？哦？啊嘞？怎么一走开，东西都掉下来？我还以为是我那个不行耶。啊？他挡住，完了，我卡住！哦，好。哎，我发现，我很多卡吧，哎，我们又回来哎。啊嘞？那个要来干嘛？这个要来干嘛？ 输出钱啊。哦，这个门是打开哦。呜，我也不知道哎，我看这一个，我也有点懵。哎，不知掌武德的呢。怎么行尸后不长武德？我快被吓死了吧！行尸都不讲武德的吗？讲一下很困难的吗
？Revelio。
好，大概4个蝴蝶。好，想一下。哪有顺利？明明都不顺利。
Lumos，
我觉得是装上去啊，跟刚刚一样啊。他这一关是怎样玩？他这一关都是这样玩的吧？还有一个行尸的骨头。对啊，怎么是他转
？This looks even more complex.
哦。玩盘兵。哎呀
，Lumos。 Lumos.
他这样子他会飞回去耶。哦，对耶。
Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
是没错了。
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
可是有时候很用脑，我觉得这款游戏很用脑，而且我是买豪华版，所以不能不玩。可以直接送回去吗？在这里。
I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
我只是想学索命啊，走走远啊，220啊。我其他都可以不用学了，我觉得。
The sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any level, no matter how small. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
你们还是人吧。我要哭了。为什么要这样子对人家？为什么不给我组队？我想组队啊！你要我一个人自己打， 你要一个5年级的学生，只有15岁的人，然后自己去那边成人的那些黑巫师那边啊？怎么还有狗？就是你！1块钱你还给我？到底为什么不给我组队？我想组队啊！山谷是有点香啊，可是我觉得这一类游戏应该差不多吧，我觉得呢。什么东西？哇，那个是什么东西
I hope you have your affairs in order.
哇，我觉得有点不利哦，先。
Untempered meander into the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
正常啊，他们应该是差不多那个类型。
I felt it warranted more than a piece of meat pie. I could have been killed running for him. Blasted Rookwood.
他们这里只有2
More
个。
I feel, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining. Allow me to put you...
Protego! Incendio!
呀！你没有我说你们会黄色啦。
Slippery as a kelp. Incendio!
CD 还没好。
Is it you who've been casting expelling Incendio?
要
Glacier! Expulso! Not my special.
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
可以不打吗？我真的不想哭，也是老来的。
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
他们都是这样子啊，主角不是都这样子的吗？主角都是一个人冲进去，然后就是成为英雄之类的啊。可是我是打读懂啊！我也想，好像哈利波特一样有人帮嘛。我不想打了，好可怜哦！我知道那边很多东西。 我不想过去啊！你看，这是蜘蛛。我打的时候，他们都会被发现，我会被发现啊！毕竟有人念咒语耶，怎么可能不被发现？只是没有，只是你潜行的话，可能会触发那个，你要到他背后不被发现的话，都会有真正化石出来，这么妙。不想结束。他那个结束超麻烦哦。
The Ashwinders。
我觉得，我还是跑了。太对了吧？不是啊，你觉得一个学生还能打死他们吗？我好可怜。怎么可能不被发现？我觉得我现在除了妖精，都靠，太多人了吧？我觉得妖精是比较笨之外，其他我要让人在背后啊，都是被发现。太多人了吧？1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4。
No more happy for you.
喂！
Knew you would you let Nora Treadwell.
怎么可以有3乖呀，妈妈，我好可怜哦。喂
Expulso! There you are.
不是啊，我到底干了什么？
Expulso! Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy!
为什么要这样做？我不知道我搞得出来个
You killed the wrong place.
都不讲武德
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo.
Yes.
Death from above! Expulsion! I have someone with... Stand still. Expelliarmus. Quaint.
身体做不到啊！但墙壁攻击会吸引他们，有时候吧都会啊。
Expulsion!
哦。
Stop that right now! Flash of inspiration! Damn it! I'm no paper. Expulsion! Deserves to be potted. 通常遇到这种地方啊，
这个游戏多亏啊，就是要弄出一点声音，他们都可以过来。可是他们太多人了，所以我觉得都必须要打都没有了。所以我说头盔呢
Revelio.
哪有星期幽兰的学生？我只是为了黑魔法而学的。强的，哪里有强的？哎
Revelio.
你跟我说帽子在哪里？没有啊，我确实是啊，可是我是为了黑魔法的嘛，对吧？
That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
怎么快要紫色了呢？你们都是马的。
Novice luck. You're the one who released Treadwell.
怎么会有鱼？奇怪，为什么会有鱼
That the best you can do? I should warn you. No!
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
我不要在陆地上，陆地太危险了，还是我们飞吧。区武器就能把他武器捡走，不行啊！就是可能是山怪那一种怪物才可以，如果对方是人的话不行。
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
不然也蛮想的，就把武器捡走。
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
好像只有山怪那一些才可以，其他都不行。
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
可是我也不相信这字啊，就是感觉很像很坏的样子啊。我怎么才能相信他？哦。他那个 Alasmore， 他那个解锁超麻烦，然后听声音，我刚刚差点要死。 哦，我看到什么鬼任务啊？可是你们他妈太过分了吧！我觉得先找他好了，这个。在这里，不是吧？要到那么远哦！哎，恭喜发财！我这样继续做任务的话
Mrs. Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Ooh. Ah, 不能进去哦，为什么？哦，我要去那个开那个咕噜粉那个呀。我
Off on another adventure, are we?
轰轰，早上好。
I do hate to ask, but would you be able to help me?
我们去看萝莉了，应该吧？嗯，我们在看萝莉的路上。嗯。天赋没有点，有啊，可是我只是点我需要的，现在，因为如果我全部都点完的话，我怕我做不够。我才21还是20等左右。
What are you up to now?
如果把那个天赋啊，我现在只有2点啊，然后剩1等，然后才有1点左右，然后我就不够升，因为说有时候有这种啊，我就不够升， 所以我点的一些都是比较强力的，或者是我现在需要的。就是我可能会有1点2点这样子，然后我都可以就是留着。譬如说这种前行我都点满啊，就是因为前行比较需要，因为剧情都要用到。如果核心的话，我都会看看。就是譬如说这种咒语知识啊，我觉得我是暂时不会点，如果有多的话我才会点。就是我比较，我就留着1点的话，我都可能会就马上点这种的话都比较强。对，我毕竟现在低等啊，没办法。要升等还是痛苦。
这个
哦，看到。这个村庄应该可以有东西买卖。对。
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
没关系，我觉得我们现在是够用，暂时或现在目前是够用的。
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
我觉得有些我之后多一点会下海点。虽然有些看起来蛮心动的啦。但是我可以拔到人家的毛。凤凰的毛，为什么？
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
改吧。
Glad you were able to stop by.
我觉得，我现在是冲剧情，就是主线的任务，不然因为支线我可以慢慢弄，我觉得。
Hello, nice to see you again.
其实我
What can I help you with?
我中午的时候有开，然后我就把之前我弄到那时候就还没开那个第一个试点，所以就我看完之后，然后我就打完之后就到很多支线任务了，我都很爽了。然后我就现在疯狂过那个主线。因为之前我基本上都是学咒语，所以就还好。
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
这像长沙是不是？
I will make.
不是啊，为什么他们要自相残杀？我看到这上面我左下角有扣血，不是我本人是那些 那一些怪物坏事人。
You made it.
怎么每次等待之后，他要从地板上爬起来啊
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things.
可能有人在打野狗。
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood
那个
Castle.
不是野狗，
My
那
uncle
是
Solomon
疯
is a
狗。
former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand.
可是他那个空
I
血
heard
也
a
蛮
goblin
痛啊
refer。to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
我的角色像教授，像吗？好老哦，好像是诶。
Felcroft used to be a lot livelier. With
为
Ranrock's
什么我
lot
角色
wandering
那
about
么
all
老
the time, everyone stays out of sight.
不对啊，我角色为什么那么老？到底
Rebellion.
我角色才15岁诶。
My sister should be just inside.
如果不是正常人的脸，都有点不太好。
Where did you?
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
他是怎样月
I'm
经
sorry
来
you
是
had
不
to see
是？
that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
我觉得我角色真的很老诶。
Not
完
the
了，
visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and
我
Sebastian.
觉得安妮是不是中了黑暗渊灵啊？他是黑暗渊灵的宿主啊。
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
我怎么有点觉得有点觉得安妮是中了黑暗渊灵耶？黑暗渊灵也是诅咒哎。
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
因 因为我记得邓布利多的妹妹，她是也是黑暗渊灵宿主，她也是没有办法异状的而且怪兽与他们产地那个邓布利多的弟弟他儿子也是一样，所以我都想说他是不是中这个，因为他们魔法世界的诅咒蛮多。没关系，没关系，我是，因为我是哈利波特爱好者。
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly.
伏地魔身边那一条蛇啊，他以前也是有念，他也是中了那个血咒，血咒之后会变成一种某些生物。它是变成一条蛇。
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window.
水都也是没有办法移转的。
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura.
我早也要办出，你不知道什么歪头烧餐那一些不是都会办吗？
prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon
怎么脱眼睛啊
by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
亲爱的安妮，没有你霍格华兹生活变得掉。夏普还是一样讨人厌，你懂我意思。希望你舒服一点。丽娜能舒服才算了吧。好的。没错，我觉得安妮应该会最后死掉吧。他中了那些没有办法医诊的诅咒，就会死掉啊。
Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Wow, 他都知道自己要死啊，所以先插旗。
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than
不
people
要啊，
realize.
我不想
They should
跟
not be
他
underestimated.
走啊！万一你也中我怎么办？
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
为什么跟你走？哦，
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Ah, good wizard is
那你猜我，你他妈！
I won't rest.
You look tired.
你他妈太我了！你怎么被石化了？你他妈带我来！是！
Are you sure you're not a muggle?
When are you going to give up? Stop it!
I shall avenge your death.
你们玩了哈！
You've made your last mistake. Won't let you to worry about. Let's get this over with. How nice of you to stop by.
Descendo.
I'll get Your spell glance off of me.
好。
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
你这个我觉得他也是好队友哎，他直接带我来打人，我完全没有预料到他会这样做。他真的对我很好，果然是同学啊，还是同一个学院。也是文气之一。不要啦，不要！
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened.
我
We smelled smoke in the middle of the night.
我管不得。
When we looked outside,
相关他是不
flames
是
were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her. which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
为什么要搭城堡？
They
不
seem to have set up
要
camp
哦
here！for us.
你真的对我很好哎，大哥。
Reason. They have stations for everything.
你会不会对我好了一点点啊？
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Oh.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
我害怕，大哥，你跟我说要那天来附近查查，我怕你直接冲去人家城堡哎。那我们都尸骨无存了，大哥，不要。
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
这个村庄不是一块头，还是什么东西的那个村庄吗？古代魔法那个。我。怎么一跳都破呢？这里有门。
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian,
我看你大我来也是刻意的吧
？Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. One was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it
我没有
like
跌
that.
倒啊，我
The
只
point
是
is, we both
只
have
是
good reason
动
to
一下
search
背
this
而
house.
已。
You for
跟
answers
喝
about what happened
跟
to
喝
Anne,
个咖
and me
啡。
for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
我觉得我先存一个档哈。 下面好恐怖哦。
Confringo!
我都知道。
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
你干我
Incendio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
这是我在营地的第2个礼拜，每天都有人抵达现场的马狗。花医生甚至是我们无世界的医者都尽力帮助他们，悲伤都很残忍。瘟疫中谋杀他的人都这辈子也都没有办法摆脱失去亲友的阴谋。他总会过去，皮忧伤也会愈合留疤，但心中承受痛苦不会消下。我看到某一名哭斥我父亲的男子失去自己孩子之后，我不忍再去多想，希望带来一丝未知。我开始思考，其他人可能是错的。我有能力帮助这些灵魂，而不是帮助他们，还是抹去他们的痛苦。似乎都很霸道。
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
这个都不是一开始那个吗？以前那个跟我一样的那个15岁，就是读，他是直接来读那个5年级啊。我原本来这边为了学习，但我想要做点什么帮助人们，我内心苦苦挣扎，感觉好像魔法闪耀治愈大家，而我却成了一切的元凶。我应该要放弃希望吗？如果我不多做点什么，会这辈子都为此感到后悔。我没有办法只是人们的眼睛，因为我知道我大可减轻他们的痛苦。今天看到那名男子离开营地，就是让我想起我父亲的男子，帮助他应该没有什么关系，对吧？但这能够进一步推展我的研究。但这是我使用这股能量做好缩水般而来的结果。他要做什么研究？这以前有瘟疫啊。
Revelio.
那你们他妈太有心了吧！操
Incendio.
不是你们这些椅子太脆弱了吧，踩一踩都破掉。
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
我觉得我完成它的任务，我就可以去关台了吧？他的任务那么强啊，那么长啊，那是主线任务而已啊。主线任务玩太长了吧？赶快主线任务，如果只冲主线任务要30个小时，至少。
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
我们完成了，终于，完成了走了，打完走。打到我老人家的骨头都痛了。可以直达霍格华兹这里，太棒了，太棒了，太棒了！我已经玩了15个小时，会有玩那么多吗？
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house
sad predicament.
Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to...
我觉得我们今天到这边好了，现在都2点多了，2点18分。还好啦，你们要跟台会比较辛苦，我觉得。我平常跟人家台，我也觉得蛮辛苦的。对啊，我觉得原来跟台觉得辛苦。 对啊，跟他很辛苦欸。
Deke is so happy to see you.
不对，为什么回来会触发到剧情，然后好可怜
You
哦
must。need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
我比较想要有吹的皮箱
I
比较
have
好
been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time.
我只是想过去可以去鉴定一下我哪一些
So perhaps the beasts
装
will
备
be
而
safer
已
with
啊，为
us
什
than
么
out
会
there
触
on
发
their
剧
own.
情？
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
呀！啊！你看，你看，你看，我要戴口罩了。啊，是什么精神病院的口罩耶？又回来了。哎、我不对啊！我从一开始已经拿到超多，然后就拿去卖，一直卖。我觉得我快卖到有5个了吧。唉，我很可怜，我怎么一直拿到精神病院的？反正触发到剧情，我都或者是直接我都会拿到那个精神病院的。这2个都会成为眼泪的 VIP 先不要，我会哭。好可怜哦，怎么都这样子对我。而且他精神病院是什么？那个口罩是传奇耶！哎，我怪可怜的一点啊！太可怜了吧！我怎么都当精神病院了？哎，它这个是主线哎，我怎么会触发主线？怎么主线在这里？哼，完全落飞啊，大哥。咦？怎么会触发道具主线任务？我觉得，因为山有班桌的一环是没错啦。可 可是主线任务怎么在万应室？这里其实是万应室啊，只是它这个会变成我们在这里的迷失。我觉得我再过主线的话，我就3点了，我还是到这边算了。我们都好好休息吧，大家。好像你们都可以休息一下啊。大家晚安啊。你们跟台都辛苦了，差不多3点了，大家要睡觉啊，不要太晚睡啊。晚安啊，大家。